Well, that's the day after we reached base camp, and it snowed last night. We were supposed to be getting up this morning and see the sunrise over Everest, but as you can see, it's like pea soup. Some of the mountains are just becoming visible now, but we keep getting the odd flurry of snow. But it is really quiet and eerie, actually. You'll be careful where you stand because some big drops around here. So, packing up today to head back down to a bit warmer climate and also, more importantly, more oxygen to a lower altitude, because being breathless all the time is not much fun at all. Looks like the sun's going to come out shortly. Hopefully burn some of this snow away, because I don't want to be walking down there with it slippy in the snow. That's not what we're going to be doing. Oh, I can see the peaks now. That's great. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. So what difference a couple of hours makes. 2 hours ago you couldn't see a thing. It was snowing. There was snow everywhere. And now look at it. Sun's out. Everest is over there. The helicopter's just come in. You can see it for miles. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Say the weather changes quickly. Good gracious me. You couldn't see that one up there either. I was all shrouded in mist. Well, the helicopter's going now. There's a helipad up there.
I have to admit that the walk down from Gorkshep to Dingboche and then down to Namche Bazaar was far easier. Very long day though, very long day. What we did is in 3 or 4 plus days, we did in one. So from Gorkshep, early hours in the morning, had a bit of breakfast, and then all the way back down to the monument to the Sherpas and mountaineers that have been killed on Everest. Much easier going down the steep incline on the other side, and then on to Namche Bazaar, which was really nice to actually get round and actually see it, because we missed it on the acclimatisation day due to the issues over the flights.
So in Namche Bazaar, just left the Hotel Everest, and it's quite interesting what you see on the way to the shops. A cow. People trying that. Another cow. Where they just come from? Well, more importantly, where are they going? So I think the shops are this way. Interesting, just cows wandering around the streets. It's been a long day today. I've been walking about 7 or 8 hours. That last half went down into the valley, then up the other side. Good God. Talk about breathing. Here we go, start the shops. We can buy virtually anything here. Pure yak wool, your mammoth fleece down jackets, North Face jackets, trekking poles, hats, more yak wool, underwear. Good gracious. God, what's he got on his back? That's what a ton. Good gosh. More hats and trousers and gloves and wow. You can buy virtually anything here. He's struggling to get on his head. Hello. That looks heavy. Rather him than me. Good gracious me. That is insane. I've Everest Trek towel, ponchos. I changed some money as well. I think I've got enough. Well, it is about here, but everybody wears flip-flops. Flip-flops. Everybody's got them on.
Doesn't matter if you're up a mountain or not. You've got flip flops on. You can get a climbing gear. Just in case you forgot something. Don't remember where I'm going. We go back to the hotel and get lost in a maze of streets. By art gallery. So I know it's in Kathmandu. All hand painted. Takes some. Man United, 6:30. I'll have to give that a miss. The Irish pub. Irish bar in the world, I think. Well, I've gone through the final checkpoint. We've gone through the archway. We're now in Lukla, the end of the trek. Gosh, it's been epic to say the least. Challenging beyond measure. Worth it, definitely. Would I do it again? Oh, I'm not sure about that. It's a long way. We've been walking now for, what, 7.5 hours? And we've still got about half an hour to go before we get to the hotel. And as in Nepal, it's uphill. Another 30 minutes. You can hear the aircraft on the runway. Good gracious me. The past 12 plus days have been some of the most challenging of my life, but I've done it. Quite emotional now, actually. We've done it. We're in Lukla. One of the greatest treks in the world. I finally managed it. Bit lost for words. End of the trek. What a trek it's been. Some huge highs. Get up at 6 in the morning and we're walking for 5, 6, 7, and today 8 hours. That's what really takes it away from you. I can walk one day, I can walk 2 days, but day after day, 6 or 7 hours a day, climbing into altitude where every step you just can't breathe. But we're here now. No one can take it away that we've done one of the greatest treks in the world. Everyone's got the washing out and barbed wire. Last time I saw that was doing a piece on the refugees in Moria. After all this time, still can't get over how much weight people put on their bodies and take up a mountain. I've got a backpack on and it's been hard. But them, good grief, it just beyond belief what they put on their backs. On the way up, well down today, this chap fell over, sprained his ankle. Hey look, gee, he couldn't get up, he was crippled. We helped him up. And he just shook it off, put this massive weight back on his back. He carried on going. The Irish pub. But my way of going in the world is an Irish bar, isn't there?
Yeah. So it would appear.
Free popcorn, free pool table and free dance floor.
Anything to keep you in.
Yep. So that was it. Coming up to the end of the trek. The hotel, as you can hear, is right overlooking the Lukla airstrip. So is the restaurant. Just the final few hundred yards. And as in Nepal, you're thinking that's it, that's the climbing done, and it's quite a steep climb up to the hotel, but it's to be expected. Wonderful, wonderful trip. We had an evening meal with the Sherpas and the porters and the rest of the party, where we handed out the tips for the trek. I must admit we was quite generous because there wasn't that many of us, so we all chipped in a bit more because they went above and beyond. The trip wouldn't have been the same without our expert guide and the porters who took our bags, put them on the beds on it each evening, and it was fantastic. The plane journey next morning, we got into Kathmandu from Lukla, but when we was in Lukla airport in the terminal building, there was hundreds of people there. I must admit, hundreds. And we was the only plane out that day, so good job we got the first one, otherwise we'd probably still been sat there. As I say, the people on my trek who was with me didn't have a spare day, so they had to be on the plane going back to the UK first thing next morning, so we had to get on that plane, otherwise there'd be a lot of scratching their heads and working out how they're going to get back and changing flights and flight details and all the costs that would incur. So it was good to get back, have a nice relaxing time in Kathmandu. The hotel we was at with the Marriotts was fantastic, had an infinity pool on the top, and it was really nice to get back, have a shower and just relax in the pool and have a bit of a swim before the final night in Kathmandu and heading back to the UK with lots of fantastic memories of a wonderful trip. Just want to thank everybody for making it possible.